welcome here to this here Sunday Fun Day in Race Room. We got some Mustangs. Dang, that's my favorite poniest car ever. You know it's a pony car because it's got a pony on it. I am Texas Steve, and today we are joined by, I forget what your name is already.
My name's Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, of course. How could I forget that? You only got two first names. They're only almost the same. As I said, this is the, actually just kidding, I'm Cole McRae. Who could have guessed? This is the Ford IMSA GTO Cup. It's not a mouthful at all. Apparently, I think Mauricio Delgado had some say in this series that we got going on. So I'm not entirely sure, but I heard rumor. Ooh,
It'd be
Jose
funnier.
Pena. Is this a Tugas series, like hybrid? There's some. I feel like there's Tugas drivers in here. Actually, no, that's not correct. Sorry. Anyway. We got a bunch of new names here, most of which are completely new to ESR, at least as far as I can recall.
They should join ACC instead.
No, they play good games.
Why are they playing Racer?
Because it's a good game. We got,
You're blind.
I'm gonna do my best to follow along with these names. Most of them aren't even signed up, though. Shameful. So we got Cassell up in the poll right now.
Hey,
We got Martin
if
Smith.
they're here, we're not gonna knock them. They're here.
That's true. Sorry,
Be
my
worse, they could have signed
apologies.
up and not showed up.
That's true. Like I do. We got Gerasimos Cassell, Martin Smith, Lyndon
What flag is that? Is
Benjamin.
that Poland?
Yeah. Bertrand Barrier, Martin Edmonds, Jose Apena, Marco Pinoli, Mauricio Delgado, James Butler, Steve Davidson, Magic Keshuk, Matthias Gonzalez. I think he's a ESRA guy. Oh yeah, it says right there. Pavel Stepinski, David Fight, Horst Walter, Andy Flo, and Zach Wolf. So we got actually many more, well, I shouldn't say many, but some more newcomers than I think I would anticipated. But anyway, quick overview of this series. This is Mustang GTO only. So these beast fox bodies with almost 700 horsepower are going to be our touring cars for this racing series. It's going to be
Hey,
Sundays
Cole.
only. What's up?
Where are they gonna be racing?
They're going to be racing at Salzburgring, you know, as the American cars do.
Well, obviously, we're here right now, but where are they racing next?
They're racing at Mid Ohio.
That's a long flight.
It is. They're gonna drive. It's not that far.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's only
Use
halfway
that
across
bridge. Oh no, the new tunnel they built, right?
Yeah, they're gonna just follow they're gonna hitch a ride on the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Wait, the Great Atlantic Garbage Patch?
Ah, there's probably one there somewhere.
Yeah, why not? So yeah, we're gonna have warm-ups. Ooh, how fun. Yeah, all Mustangs all the time. We got 22 shortish races, 25 minutes each. I don't think there's there is a full reverse grid. Oh goody. That'll be excellent. Next race will be at Mid Ohio, then at Sonoma, then Road America, then Paul Ricard. You know, if I was planning this series, I would have put those two together so they could save on shipping. But you know, even just
Yeah,
watching
you
the
and
warm up,
Magus
these
think
guys
alike.
are sliding a lot. No, hey, take that back. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, you do, because when he plans series, he usually plans it, oh, realistically, say, oh, we're gonna have a race in Germany. Oh, here's another race in Britain.
Yeah, you know, stonks, right? So these cars are beasts. I'm not entirely sure what the size of the engine is. It's probably huge. We'll just say huge. But they're all running V8s with upwards of 650 horsepower, only 1,100 kilograms, so they are light boys.
Ironically, the Foxfire from this era had about 150 horsepower.
Well, everything from this era had 150 horsepower. The early 80s were not a great year for, well, not a great set of years for cars anyway. Although they were signs of better things to come.
As Top Gear once said, how did they get so little power with such a big engine?
Yeah, one of the biggest, one of the engines that has the lowest specific power, that's power per displacement, was from the late 70s. I think it was a Lincoln, and they had a 7-liter V8, and I think it made somewhere along the lines of 180 horsepower.
I'd be embarrassed to sell that car.
Well, at the time, that was all you got. There wasn't too much that was better, unfortunately.
Apparently, literally everything's better.
Yeah, but not much better is the thing. I'll never forget the turbo Trans Am out of a 4.6 liter V8 made some like 200 horsepower, and that was turbocharged.
What about the Buick Grand National?
See, that was I think a 4.3 or 4.0 V6 turbo made some like 330. That's that's a nice chunky number, and with more turbo leg than you could ever want,
So your turbo boost will arrive in 3 to 5 business days.
pretty much. The only more turbo leg you could have is I think if you made the entire engine a turbo. At that point, you'd have a turbine. And as us playing Flight Simulator can attest, it does take a hot minute to spool up. Almost literally a minute. I think probably more than a minute actually.
Yeah, you gotta let it slow. You
But
can
yeah,
watch
so
paint dry in that time.
basically. So yeah, so this is the GTO series. I'm kind of curious why they made it only the Mustangs, but I'm not complaining. Fun car.
I do appreciate the variety of liveries.
They're all variations of red, white, and blue. In case you
Now I
forgot
understand that
where we
we
came
don't
from.
all have the same one. Like,
Oh, like in the
uh,
DTMs, 92s or 95s. I mean,
no, the last one they're at was in. Were they in the Swedish cars?
yeah, yeah.
Very little.
Okay, so I forgot his first name already. Cassell. Oop, just kidding. Pinoli snuck it during the warm-up lap. All right, not sure how
What?
that worked.
How's
Cassell
that
was on the
possible?
pole, but then Pinoli just became first place, I suppose, on board of the Linden Bingaman. These huge V8s
Where did
run
my
up to
audio go?
8,500 RPM. What's going on, Matt? And green flag, green flag. First round, first race. Let's do this thing. As I said, oh, I was gonna talk, but they sound so good. Ooh, oh! Pinoli started from the pits. That might have been why he was read as first place. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds like a NASCAR engine almost. I mean, there's not too much different between NASCAR engine and these ones. And Pinoli, unfortunately, though starting from the pits, gets a speeding penalty. I couldn't see if it was a drive-through or just or a stop and go or just a drive-through, but we'll I suppose we'll see.
Oh, okay, I got audio back.
Good thing you got audio
Keep
back
going in and
because
out
we need it
weirdly.
on these onboards.
I just couldn't hear you at all, so I was just trying to figure out why I couldn't hear you.
That's good. Got the
Battery's really low.
secret
That's not
ladies
good.
deodorant car. At least I think that's what that is. Is the secret mean something else?
I thought, yeah, I think
The
Secret's
women
a women's
deodorant.
product.
Yeah, the women's deodorant product. Well, in any case, we finished lap one. Mr. Cassell, Evan Ferd first, followed by Lyndon Bingaman in second. Bertrand Barrier rounding up third. The stalwarts Barrier, Edmonds, and Delgado rounding out third, fourth, and fifth. Let's see how well they can do compared to our newcomers. They would fight making a move on Pavel Stupinski for 12th. Looks like Marco Pinoli got a drive-through penalty. I think that's for last lap. Oh, these engines are so good. Now on board with Martin Smith chasing down Jose Apena. Those whale tails are something else, though. Oh, wow. Martin making a move on Apena. Ooh, getting a little bit slidey on the inside, but it's going to be good. I've not had any experience basically at all with Salzburgring. Do you have any, Matt? I mean, Billy Bob?
I am actually not.
You're a smidgen quiet there, Mr. Bob. Are you
Do I?
you away from your mic? Oh, there you go. You're louder now.
I'm just trying to find my cord to plug in my headset before it dies.
Oh yeah, don't let that happen. Well, that's good anyway. We're in the same boat. I like Mauricio Delgado's "All America, All the Time" livery.
I think that was the presidential slogan, wasn't it?
All America, all the time. Why not?
It's either that or a talk show.
All the above. Well, this is '85, so would it have been Reagan? No, it would have been Clinton, right? I'm not entirely sure. Well, no, 80. No, I know this one. No, Clinton was in the late '90s. My bad. Yeah, it must have been Reagan. My deck is confused.
Find your cord.
This oh, we got Horst Walter in the wall. Ooh, backing up with some force. Ooh, right back into the wall.
He might not have control of his car. Because
I think that's a
something
definite
like that happened to
possibility.
me.
I mean,
That
there's a
before,
really
like,
fine line between having control and not having control in these cars.
Well, it doesn't mean he might not have any control of his car. It might be the game might be doing it on its own.
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke out of it.
Oh well, cool. Jokes are funny.
Well, fuck you too.
Promise?
Only if you buy me the plane ticket. What? Oh, I love. Man, I vote we have a Mauricio Delgado going around inside of Martin Edmonds. The ESR. Oh, I had to hold my breath as they went sliding side by side. Ooh.
Oh, they were
Got a little bit
sliding
of
through that corner.
Got a little bit of Formula Drift action going on. Oh, there's in the back. Oh, what happened? Delgado got in the back of Edmonds, and they thought they were gonna spin, but it looks like Edmonds recovered it.
Look at these guys going here. Wasn't there a Mustang GTM? In the 80s?
Yeah, in the 80s and 90s, I believe. Well, for even the James Butler goes around inside of Jose Pena, who is having trouble with the chicane there. Ends up recovering it and actually not losing down too bad. No, he's now battling with ESR frequenter Steve Davidson. Mauricio Delgado's got some time to plan his next move.
I just realized that John Barker is not here. Sorry, James Barker.
Shut the hell up, Matt. Yeah, but John Barker is indeed not here. They are, thank God. James Butler and John Barker are usually stuck together at the hip, only when I'm commentating as well.
They're usually racing against each other?
Exactly. Much to my dismay.
Just imagine if they're in the same car.
If they do that, I know it has to be just to spite me.
I'll make sure to message them after the commentary.
Okay, excellent.
They need to engine swap these cars with diesels to make them sound better.
What? No. It would be the American thing to do, but no, these giant high revving V8s are the stuff of legend.
I thought the American thing to do is just throw a V8 in it and not do anything else to the car.
Well, it's already got a V8.
Introducing the Dodge SRT8 Hellcat Grand Caravan.
Sold. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that already. I hear Chrysler is discontinuing the V8, or well, really all of the you know, in gasoline-powered Chargers and Challengers.
They
As of
probably got word
2024.
that they probably got word that they were going to do that, so they said, "Quick, quick, quick, quick! Put the V everything."
Yeah, well, I'm kind of surprised they haven't put it in the minivan.
Sir, we
I
have this
would
Fiat 500. I don't care. Make it happen.
exactly.
It's not even our
I,
car. I don't care. Do it.
I would 100% buy a Chrysler Pacifica Hellcat though. There's been renderings floating around the internet for a long time now, and I'm disappointed that Dodge hasn't made it happen yet. You should have got a desperate trying to find any way past. Oh, looks like it happened anyway. Martin Edmonds got loose around the outside of that chicane, and that's it. Ooh, we got another car getting really loose in the back. I think that might be Steve Davidson. Nope, it's James Butler. Ah, that's what you get for trying to make me confused. That was an excellent save. Wish we could get a replay of that because that looked sketchy and a half right there. But yeah, to have a great American car, you only need a couple of things. One, V8. Two,
Nothing.
side pipes. Oh,
No.
yeah.
1 V8. Step 2, profit.
Profit, yep. I don't know, I've been thinking about it, and V8 really is the best. Like, it's, oh, Martin Smith getting a little hairy on
I
the
would
outside.
argue inline 6 is actually better.
Well, you're wrong.
No, inline 6 is because they always have a mate coming up the other end.
What?
And inline 6 engines are smooth because there's always another piston coming up at the same time.
No, that's what the inline. That's why the inline 4 is smooth. Because with the inline 6, you have two cylinders. You have two sets of cylinders canceling out secondary forces at all times. But the third set is not canceling its secondary forces. They're canceling. Oh, David Fight getting really pounded by Magic Kashchuk.
What was that? Was that
that was a little bit of lag, I think. Ooh, Magic Kashchuk went on the outside and cut the chicane. I don't think he lost enough time to count for it. Well, it looks like they ended up not too different actually after all. That was
be cool if there was a little indicator of who has the fastest lap or anything.
There is. Currently Martin Smith, we can only see it one car at a time, but that's the same in ACC. We got 119.9 as the best.
Well, not
lap.
anymore. ACC has a new function where it shows the fastest lap. I'm sorry, person that holds the fastest lap in purple.
But it just shows the person, not the fastest lap, right?
Oh no, but I guess when the camera shows the person, it'll say the fastest lap, so you can kind of put two and two together.
Neato. Well, I guess next Sunday I'll get a chance to see that in action because it's. Oh, we got a car going backwards. That's not backwards. Sorry, he's sliding. That's Marcos Gonzalez, I believe. Steve Davidson just kidding. Martin Smith now trying to fight off fight past Mauricio Delgado.
Martin Smith, fresh off disappointing race at Brands Hatch, but there were some up points there in ACC. Now he's giving his hand to the Mustangs.
Oh, that sound is so good. Oop. Going on the inside of Mauricio Delgado through the carousel.
It seems like a very flat track. Oh no, David.
Oh
that's
no.
Not David. Wait, Andy Flo. Is that not Guyana? Not Romania.
I don't know.
No. Romania,
Okay,
Belarus.
Matt, I must apologize to you after this battle with Mauricio Delgado. As a result, ooh, never mind. Martin Smith got a little bit sideways. Ditto with James Butler and Marco Gonzalez. Okay, I take it back. This is a great choice for a track for these cars. But I had it backwards. The inline six is smoother because on 120-degree crankshaft, the secondary and primary forces of the cylinders cancel. That does not apply to a four-stroke, so they have to have balance shafts. But I argue that the extra weight. Ooh, that's Davidson now going around the inside of Edmonds, I think, and Gonzalez trying to find something out of this.
2J swap the world.
Ugh. Okay, can I say maybe an unpopular opinion, or maybe a controversial opinion? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. No one really likes the Supra. The Supra is not. Oh,
it's
that's
a lie.
Andy Flow. No, the Supra is like a totally fine car, but it's really the 2JZ that everyone actually likes. Oh my gosh, it's chaos! That looks to be Marcos Gonzalez, James Butler, Steve Davidson, and maybe Martin Edmonds also getting involved.
Yeah,
Or no,
but,
sorry, Magic Ketchuk.
never mind. Go ahead.
No, sorry, there was really nothing to say.
You
There's
got
so much
distracted
happening.
with racing.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think Fast and Furious helped make it more iconic, so then people just because there's other cars with the 2J in it, various different variants of it, but still the general engine.
wait, what other cars had the 2J?
The Chaser, I believe.
That's not. That's
LC
JDM
300.
only. The LC 300 had it.
Oh, not LC 300. Something 300. The IS 300.
Really? Oh, we got Horst Walter in the wall again. Oh no. Oh yeah, you're right. So the Lexus IS, GS, and SC300 all had 2JZs.
Altezza, IS 300, the GS 300, the Crown.
Crown doesn't count because it's JDM only.
But still has the engine.
It does, but that's
can
not
import
something
them,
that would ever be in Fast and the Furious.
But you can import them.
Well, yes, but it wasn't in the movie. You were just saying that the movie was.
Well, no, it helped make the Supra iconic.
Oh.
And the 2J was just a tiny bit. That wasn't really in the forefront of the movie.
Warning, danger to manifold.
It was an eclipse. Let's see here.
No, it was a computer.
Let's see. Toyota Brevis, Toyota Progress, Toyota Crown Pachesta.
Jose Pena wants that spot back from Martin Edmonds. Well, actually, he wanted it back from Steve Davidson,
Well,
but I
does
guess.
He have the receipt?
Yeah,
he's not getting the spot back.
Looks like he lost it. He's gonna have to take it back by force, the American way.
No, the American way is just democracy.
Nah. Well, it's forceful democracy.
Oh, hello, inspecting country. You want some democracy?
Have some democracy.
Nah, no thanks. I think we're good. It wasn't a question.
Sorry, America, I can't come. That's a oversimplified reference. But in we're entering the last third of the race now. The battles have still not cooled down at all. Perfect. We got Jose Pena still doing battle with Martin Edmonds. Martin Smith trying to track down Mauricio Delgado, but Delgado is getting away. Oh, just kidding. There was a... Wait, what? Oh, that's a timing glitch, I guess. I'm so confused. Maybe I should start paying more attention. Nah.
Never. Don't need to.
Oh, Horst Walter is backwards again. Looks like Mauricio Delgado is taking a good chunk of damage. The sparks fly off those cars as they
Oh
bottom
boy.
out on the curbs. Oh, we got another car into the wall. Oh, Matthias Gonzalez. My apologies. I've been mispronouncing your name this whole time, or rather misremembering.
I have to say, the onboards of these cars, there's some weird sounds.
What?
There's some weird sounds on the onboards.
Yeah. Well, in the couple patches ago they added a whole bunch of like creaking and rattling around sounds in the cars as the suspension loads and stuff. Are you gonna be okay, man?
Yeah, great.
Sounded like you're about to hack up a lung.
No, wasn't me.
Uh-huh. Now we found that Pavel Stupinski is going at it against Magic Kazchuk. Now it's Jose. It looks like Matthias Gonzalez got past Jose Pena probably when he had a slide, if I am guessing, and as he's doing right now. Martin Smith also struggling to keep the almost 700 horsepower under control. Silly Martin, you don't do that. You let it consume you. Yeah, perfect. See? That's the drift we're looking for. Ooh, okay, all right. Gotta be careful there. God, I can't get enough of those onboards. More. Ooh, they're getting really slidey. Oh, looks like Matthias Gonzalez went a little bit sliding wide, and Jose Pena was gonna have a look, but the door got closed at the last second.
These cars look like a bit of a handful here.
I venture to guess they're a bit of a handful everywhere.
Yeah, they look only... They're not a handful right there. They're great.
Oh yeah, when you have a runway length of road to get out of fourth gear in.
They're American cars, so that's what they're good at.
True. Going fast and sounding good. I don't know what else I would want.
Chips.
Bips? Oh,
Chips.
I don't even get it.
A bag of chips.
Oh, chips. Yeah, that would help. Secret motorcraft.
Oh, I wonder what's the secret.
I better ask him. Matthias Gonzalez, never. If Matt comes to you asking for his secret or your secret, don't tell him.
There's probably a bottle of nitrous in the trunk.
Bold of you to assume there is a trunk.
And vaguely in the back of the car where the trunk should be.
Whoa! Matthias Gonzalez getting really slidey. Jose Pena doing everything he can to stay off of him. Oh, he goes sliding too.
Oh boy.
God, that looks like so much fun. It's a shame that H pattern shifters aren't more common, because this looks like an absolute blast with a good old 5-speed.
Oh no.
Is that Steve Davidson?
Wait,
who was that?
5-speed? No, they would 4-speed.
They're 5-speed.
Really? I didn't think they had 5 speeds in the 1980s.
My car's from the 80s and has a 5-speed, man.
Yeah, well, my mom's old car was from the 2006, and it had a 5-speed.
Great. Okay, I was like, go on. Yeah, well, I mean, 5 speeds was the standard for manuals for a long ass time. Like my sister had a 1976 Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, and that had a 5-speed.
Did you know that's air cooled?
I do. Did you know that they have like 40 horsepower?
No. But I want
I
an
think there's
NSU.
I think there's a point at which I think those have like 100, right?
Who?
NSUs.
Oh, I'm not familiar with them.
Anyway, it's a popular sentiment to say slow car fast is better than fast car fast or fast car slow. I mean, depending on who you ask. But I will say that there is a point at which slow car is too slow.
I
And
definitely think that Lewis Hamilton would enjoy driving a NSU rather than his F1 car.
but then he wouldn't be making billions and billions of dollars.
Just slap a Mercedes badge on it, then he does.
There you go. I think Audi would be upset though.
Big brain. Ooh,
Oh, we got
stiffy
some. We
looking
got
leg
some.
there. Is that Gonzalez? No,
I think it might be Edmonds actually.
could be Andy.
We got some. Oh, it could be Andy. You're right. It could be Andy Flo. We got some temporal shenanigans going on here. Someone opened a time rift and is messing with the timelines. You're not supposed to do that. Only I can do that.
What is this, hot tub time machine?
I don't see why not.
Yes. Is that Martin or is that Andy?
I don't know. It might be Andy. I don't think Martin's car looked that paltry.
Unless he has since. Oh no!
So I had an internet glitch, and I saw that that spin or that tip in really slow motion or really fast motion rather. I heard you say, "Oh no," about 20 seconds after, so that was fun. And what happened to Lyndon Bingaman? He's now 16th place.
Oh, he's been there for. I think he DNF'd.
Oh, that's possible. He was near the top. He wasn't second at the start.
Oh, I wonder why. Oh, looks like what happened to Martin Smith?
Yeah, Mauricio Delgado got by him.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, now we got Bertrand Barrier and Mauricio Delgado holding the rest of the podium from Mr. Cassell.
It's just because the Chilean flag kind of looks like the Texas flag, state flag.
Chilean?
He's the guy from Chile, isn't he?
You wait, Delgado?
Yeah, that was Chile. Wait,
Isn't that Cuba?
no.
No, Cuba's got the triangle on it. Never mind. Yeah, I guess there's a Chilean flag. Anyway, we got Cassell in first. Good job, Bertrand Barrier in second, and Mauricio Delgado rounding out the top three, and that's all I had time to see. Well, not that I'd had time to see, but that's all I had the brain power to see.
Did you take a screenshot?
Nope.
Oh.
Anyway, we're now in the warm-up for race 2. As I said before, it'll be a 25-minute affair with reverse grids. So we're gonna just put all the people at the back in the front, and all the people that were in the front at
Wait.
the back.
I don't recall there ever being a warm-up in the first place.
There was.
there?
Yeah, there was. I made mention of it, kind of briefly.
I guess it might give some people some more time to get a bit of a break between races.
Yeah, it makes sense. We started doing that in the Saturday multi-class.
Question, if you DNF the first race, can you race the second one?
No, You can't. You're not allowed to rejoin after you leave the server in session.
Well, can you like return to garage, or does that mean that just classify you as not coming back?
Well, you can hang out in the garage, but you can't return to the race. You can't go back on track.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if you like say crash and you say return to garage, can you race the next one?
Yes. So you
Okay.
can't rejoin the same race, but you can rejoin when this race ends and the next one starts.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised we haven't seen more people do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't want to wait the entire length of the race, I guess. I don't know. Not
Some people
entirely
just can't
sure.
handle the smoke.
There is certainly a lot of it. We're getting a nice track preview. Oh, just kidding. Of James Butler, who ended up going off right as we mentioned him. Serves you for confusing me all these years. And by that I mean like 2 years.
Gerasimos Castle? Perks? How do we say that?
Gerasimos Cassell, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna take a screenshot and send it to
That
him.
doesn't sound very Polish.
Your mom doesn't sound very Polish.
Just not.
I got Lyndon Bingaman. So he's gonna be on the pole. So yeah, he did quit and then came back and then just stayed in the garage the whole time. Garrett says he has no clue how to pronounce that.
Rats.
So all hope is lost.
I'm drifting you.
I thought this guy was supposed to be cultured or something.
He prides himself on being very
He he
Polish.
he, he pronounced it the exact same, or he gave it a shot and said the exact same thing I did. Gerasimos Cassell. I'm
So
gonna
it's
go with that.
possible his family moved to Poland from like a Spanish-speaking country or a Portuguese-speaking country.
Or maybe they moved here from your mom's house. You ever think about
How
that?
would I know them?
Because you,
Whistler.
I don't know, Whistler?
I'm glad they have the car names on the windshield banners. I'd forget.
Yeah, is it a Mustang? Great question. I've never been a big
No,
fan of the
I
Fox body,
believe
but
it's a
this is
Ford.
this is an early Fox. These are early Fox bodies, 85, and I think they look way better pre-facelift than they do post-facelift. Those square sealed beams look just a little bit cooler.
Yeah, a friend of mine has one of those.
I forget if you get the pre-facelift in the SVO or if that was a post-facelift one.
Fuchs, Austria.
Fuchs. So we got 13 cars starting with Lyndon Bingaman and Zach Wolf, one of the ESR
Ooh, we've
top
lost like
runners,
4 people.
and Andy Flo, who is an ESR newcomer. We've been talking a little bit. He's a cool guy.
Zach Wolf's out of position here. Move up there, Zachary.
I don't know. All right, all right, all right. There we go. Race 2. Let's do this thing. It's just total chaos. We got 3 wide, 4 wide,
So much
3 wide in the
carnage.
back, and 2 wide behind them. Magic Cash Check making an excellent dive. Ooh, there's a little bit of contact as we go through the chicane, but everyone looks
That
doing
was
more or less
almost
okay.
sketchy.
That was. I'm proud of the boys. They're not dead yet. Andy Flo holding off 4th place. The Magic Cash Check makes an excellent dive run up into 3rd. Let's see how long he
He's
can
the
hold on
magic
to it.
man.
So yeah, oh, we got Magic Catch Check being passed, attempt by David Fight. Oh no, he's attempting past Andy Flo. Okay. Ooh, that's sketchy. Ooh, not an ideal corner entry line. Let's see if he can hold on. Looks like he's got it. Meanwhile, James Butler ahead is slowly driving away, as is Lyndon Bingham ahead. Although Andy Flo's maybe also getting passed by David Feit. Down they go. We also got Martin Smith making a move on Zach Wolf. It looks like he's able to make it happen through the chicane. With Pavel Stupinski, who's fighting against Matthias Gonzalez. David Feit actually making his way up through the field. He's now up in 4th. Meanwhile, Steve Davidson, Zach Wolf has appeared to had some problems. Andy Flo looks like he got server lagged by Edmonds or Gonzalez.
Like on board when that happens.
Probably terrifying.
Probably rediscussion is advised.
Also, looks like Zach Wolf was happened upon by some bad luck and is now in last. Unlucky number 13.
Zach Wolf is always has bad luck. Like everyone else just stores their bad luck and then throws it at him.
Yeah, shame because he's a really nice guy. Oh, Andy Flogan made a move made on by Mauricio Legato. Oh, and then Pavel Stupinski also makes his way through along with Martin Smith. Maybe. And nope, Martin Smith isn't able to complete it yet.
Very close.
Magic Kezchuk having a look on the inside of David Feit. Ooh, contact. Not heavy though.
$122.222.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh. Another bit of contact between Kezchuk and Feit.
It's a fight or fate?
I thought it was Feit. Could be Fate. A huge thing of sparks from, I believe that's Gonzalez. Oh, ooh! Feit goes spinning and gets collected by someone, but it looks like actually it might have been a lag thing because no one ended up any worse off. Looks like Delgado. Oh, maybe Delgado because he's now down in 9th.
No, I think that these guys are still a little too eager on the power with these heavy horsepower, or sorry, high horsepower engines.
I don't think they're early enough, actually.
When did you want them to get back on the throttle? Last corner?
Always.
Never lift.
Never lift. You got a handbrake, use it.
What's the handbrake for throughout the entire lap?
That too. Bertrand Barrier making a move on David Feit, who's been experiencing some nice unhealthy amounts of luck. Ooh. Gonna be good. God, when they go together in a pack like that, it gives me goosebumps.
I thought we were watching NASCAR for a minute.
It did sound like a NASCAR engine, doesn't it?
Boom, boom,
Perfect.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Well, now that NASCAR is going to be a spec series, that is a train and a half back there. Now that NASCAR is going to be a spec series, I'm kind of are they changing the engine at all? I forget. I haven't really followed it.
That's not really going to say anything. IndyCar and supercars are technically spec series.
Well, I was just kind of curious, not so much in that they're going to be a spec series now, but that what other changes is that going to entail? Like, because they're changing to sequential transmissions, you know,
Center
like
logs.
spec bodies, but like, will the engines change? I think I heard about that at some
Yeah,
point.
they'll
I feel
probably be
like they
spec
are.
engines.
Well, yeah, they'll be spec, but like, you know, will the formula change drastically from what it currently is?
Looks at NASCAR car. Huh. I wonder what Toyota has in V8.
Not many.
Maybe the Tundra?
Yeah, just the Tundra. I mean, and Land Cruiser. Although I think they got rid of the V8 in the most recent gen. And then, oh, they, ooh, what happened? That's David Fight. Oh, no. They got rid of the V6, or they got rid of the V8 and only doing V6s in the Tundra and Land Cruiser now. Or next
Two
model year.
stroke.
Two stroke. I'll give you two strokes.
Whoa.
What? Magic Kazchuk hot in the collar of Matthias Gonzalez. Mateus. But he's also under fire from Martin Edmonds, who's going around the outside. How are these guys able to go too wide so often? That would terrify me. In the best way. Oh, contact! These cars are proper resilient. I would expect them to be way less resistant to bumps and scrapes and stuff. But they're doing it. I would kill if they had a version of this that had the 2.3 Lima turbo engine and out of the SVO, or like some, you know, four-cylinder turbo that just made buku power. Actually, this probably makes about similar horsepower to what a NASCAR back then would make, right? Maybe it is just a NASCAR engine dropped into one of these. I'm looking at Wikipedia. It doesn't give a horsepower figure for the Generation 3 NASCARs. Bummer. Virgin Barrier is still fighting his way up. Oh no, Martinez Gonzalez goes sliding. And that's a really popular place to spin in these cars on this track. What a shame. And Zach Wolf is the latest victim of the chicane. These cars are not too tolerant of that chicane, I think. And Bertrand Barrier making his way up to third now. Getting past Edmonds and Smith, the twin Martins. How many Martins will it take to stop Mr. Barrier? Oh, Magic catch a guard hard into the back of Martin Smith, who was struggling through, let's say it together now, the chicane. Mr. Delgado picking up the pieces, and Andy Flo is the latest to go through. All together now. The chicane. Mr. Delgado giving Magic Kashuk a fight. Not a David fight, a regular fight.
What?
What? Like our contemporary Matt Higgs is gone off to, I don't know, harass the neighbors. Consider gotta make a move on the outside of Magic Kashuk, who's been struggling for the last chunk of the track. Sector is what those are called. And Andy Flo again is struggling with the chicane.
I too struggle with chicanes.
Chicanes are by far my worst element. Looks like Andy Flo just can't get his car figured out. I wonder what's going on exactly. He's gonna have to get off the track or else people are gonna run into him.
Actually, I struggle with hard braking zones into chicanes.
I just struggle with chicanes, period. I can never quite figure out the
No, I think you
nuance
just
of
struggle.
getting the... Shut the fuck up. I mean, it's true. It's true, but still.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you don't say anything about it.
Oh! That's Mauricio Delgado spinning and letting Magic Kashuk and Steve Davidson by.
Looks like these cars are taking a toll on these guys.
I don't doubt that at all.
I mean, what's so difficult? It's just a car. It's got an engine. It's got a transmission, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's got four
Same
wheels,
thing.
got a steering wheel. What more do you want?
Don't forget the gas cap.
The gas cap.
That's got brake lights and headlights.
Window net. What more do you want?
Door mirrors.
Nah, I don't need those. Get them out of here.
You don't need to see behind you. Weight reduction.
Exactly, aerodynamics, dude.
Car lighter, cargo faster.
Car lighter, car slip through air better, car go faster, exactly.
Big brain.
One thing that strikes me as hilarious is that in most cars that are getting rid of, there's plenty of cars getting rid of. Oh, Magic Kashuk actually ended up spinning. Ooh, and he's still spinning in the background as we speak.
I didn't think you could rejoin the track there.
Yep. But what kills me is that a lot of cars are, especially supercars, are switching to mirrorless designs and using cameras instead. But they end up putting the mirrors on these stupid pods that extend all the way out, like beside the car, you know, where mirrors would be. So they don't get any of the aerodynamic or weight
That's
saving
probably
benefit.
a little bit clearer though.
I suppose. Why not just have, oh, I don't know, a little piece of glass that's reflective there instead?
Because that'd be a little big.
Egg.
Oh, don't forget so they can charge like $2,000 to repair the camera instead of just the door mirror.
2,000? Try like 10,000. Mauricio Delgado making a move on Steve Davidson, getting back up into 6th. While Matthias Gonzalez is struggling to get past the ailing Mustang of Magic Kashuk.
Does this car have 2 side pipes or just 1?
It has 2, but only on the right side.
I was gonna say, because it looks, I couldn't decide if it was, this is a glitch, or if it's just a really wide side pipe.
No, there are 2 of them. That's another thing that makes me think it's a NASCAR engine, because NASCARs like doing that too.
Oh,
Those
you
have-
said side pipe? I thought you meant vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. A reverse vacuum cleaner. Why don't all cars have side pipes? Like real talk here, except for mid-engine cars. Mid-engine cars can have rear pipes, but why? Or rear engine too, obviously. But why don't all front-engine cars have side pipes? Oh, Matthias Gonzalez and David Fight and Magic Keshuk all having a great time.
It's cheaper. Cheaper, probably. Ah, something to do with emissions, probably.
It's maybe it's like space for the mufflers and stuff, I guess. Because like if you think about it, you know, you could have like for example.
Poor Andy.
Yeah, Andy Flo is not having a good day, that's for sure. I think he might just give up. I don't know though.
He's not going with the flow.
Ooh, more slides. These cars slide so much. And they make it look so graceful, actually. Even though it doesn't sound graceful. One of the best. Ooh, hello. Like, I won't expect anyone to do top pipes like the McLaren 600 LT or the Senna.
Rear engine, front pipes.
It's like, I forget what it was called, but in the 80s or 70s or some Cadillac, I believe it was. No, Oldsmobile. Torino? No. There was a car in America, because of course it's America, that had, it was front engine and front wheel drive. But it was longitudinal, not transverse. So they still had a transaxle and a torque converter and stuff in there. And it was like the Torino. I don't think it was a Torino. A Toronado. So it just had like none of the benefits of and the Cadillac Eldorado apparently. But yes, it had none of the benefits of front wheel drive with all of the downsides.
What benefits?
Packaging. Like packaging, efficiency, drivetrain loss. That is its less weight. But it had all of the downsides of understeer.
Torque steer.
And terrible weight distribution.
Sir, I think you need a bigger engine go with your turbo.
Nah.
So can I have my boost shipped by Amazon Prime?
What'd you say?
Need my boost to be shipped by Amazon Prime so it gets here faster.
Yeah, only 2 days.
Same day shipping, baby.
Keshuk still struggling to battle with Matthias Gonzalez, but Gonzalez is actually pulling away a little bit, it seems.
He's only 3/10 behind.
Someone's already either farting real loud or blowing their nose really, really loud.
Yes.
At the same time, probably.
Oh, yeah. Special talent, baby. You have Magic Keshuk. See, I told you he's right back on Gonzalez.
Yeah, you're right. Gonzalez has been struggling a little bit. He might not be used to this.
You think he's gonna do a dive bomb in the last lap?
I hope. If not, he's fired.
Come on, recreate Petit Le Mans. Recreate Petit Le Mans. Oh, no, I'm breaking.
Oh, wow, Keshuk. Oh, that didn't look good at all. Right into that invincible, I assume that's a barrel full of concrete. Yikes.
That was hilarious. The camera switched right as he smacked it.
That was a perfectly cut scream if I've ever heard one.
Smack. And how's this guy doing?
Yeah, it's one of those one of those memes where something explodes, but they only give you like a couple milliseconds of it.
Yep. Gonzalez is hurting. Wait, Keshuk was hurting. He hit the wall.
Oh, they're all hurting.
Martin's tires are hurting.
We've kind of ended up back in where we were last time a little bit. Bertrand Barrier third, Martin Emmons fourth.
He called you. Here's
James Butler
for ACC.
What?
Here's a new update for ACC.
I figured because you told me about the new interface thingy for the purple best lap time thingy.
Oh, I didn't know. It was actually a big update. It wasn't just, oh, they added a new feature.
Well, when I reinstall it, I'm sure I'll get the update.
If you reinstall it.
Yeah, stroke if I reinstall it.
You might hate it even more. I don't know.
Who knows? Between Forza Horizon 5 and all the other crap that's already on my computer, I am hurting for storage, my friend.
That's why you gotta get that, those fat 8 TB drives on Boxing Day or Black Friday or something. You can never have enough storage.
Dude, I actually want one of those. If I don't get one for Christmas, I'm just gonna buy one. Cause it's like the one thing on my Christmas list. Cause I desperately need storage. Oh, Magic Cat Chuck. Oh, you can't catch a break
Have you
after
tried
that.
renting a storage unit?
Storage unit. So I think that'd be even more expensive. But yeah, I didn't realize this, but Windows actually does have like a backup feature other than file history, which is dumb and I don't count. But there's like an actual legit built-in Windows backup feature. The problem is it must have negative compression because all my drives together don't add up to be more than 4 TB, and yet when I try to execute the backup, it's like you only need to drive with at least 6 TB, and I'm like, what? How does that work? So hopefully I get a 16 TB drive in my future. I mean, Bertrand Barrier getting a move made on. Nope, I think that's a back marker. Yeah, Martin Emmons is fighting with that Mustang directly in front of him. I believe Bertrand Barrier is that one. What's his face from Motortrend?
What show?
I think it's Jason Camisa, right? Yeah, that's it. Road and track and like head-to-head and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not sure.
But he's on record saying, bucking the trend a little bit of American cars. You know, the adage, there's no replacement for displacement. And while that is sometimes true, there is one replacement for displacement, and that's revs. And these cars have plenty of them.
Turbos.
No. And these cars have plenty of revs. 8,500 of them. Oof, that is tasty. My car is basically a diesel. Redline is at 6,000, I think. I'm kind of torn. I want to get a Mustang in the near future, and I want the EcoBoost because it's just great technology. But the freaking
whoa! I'm gonna stop you right there, Chief.
what?
No one ever says, "A, I want a Mustang," and B, I want an EcoBoost.
Yeah, they do, dude. You can get it with 350 horsepower now. Like that's insane.
It?
Yeah, that's more than enough. It's good for 0 to 60 under 5 seconds.
But you don't have a V8.
I know, and that's my thing. Like, I want to get, because I rented one time, and the race is over, by the way. And I took a long trip with it, and I got 40 miles a gallon. And then also proceeded to use the 0 to 60 timer unofficially, and got a 0 to 60 of 5.3 seconds, which is just, like, bonkers. And
only women get the V6 Mustangs.
It's not a V6, it's a 4-cylinder.
Oh, even worse.
No, better. It makes whoosh noises.
Out of turbo, you can make whoosh noises.
But I don't have to like void my warranty for a turbo on the EcoBoost. But then I'm swayed back, and also it's lighter. But then I'm swayed back because the Coyote revs to 7,500 RPM, and it sounds so good. Oh, ooh, David, fight one.
Yeah, GT350 instead.
I would love one. Unfortunately, because of the used car market, Those are insanely pricey.
Copart.
Lyndon Benjamin Copart, proving that he in fact does have pace, setting best lap and winning the race. James Butler shortly behind in second, Bertrand Barry in third, Martin Emmons fourth, Martin Smith fifth, Mauricio Delgado sixth, Steve Davidson seventh, Matthias Gonzalez eighth, Pavel Stupinski ninth, and David Fight rounding out our top 10 with Zach Wolf and Andy Flo just behind. Good racing, gentlemen. As I said earlier,
Very
our
good racing
next
indeed.
exactly our next race is at Mid Ohio, December 11th. So it's
Hey
in
Cole,
2
where is Mid
weeks.
Ohio?
It's in the middle of Ohio, I think.
Nice. They should name the track like that.
Yeah, they should name every track like that. Going to mid Portland in mid New York,
Not gonna lie, I don't like those rigs.
mid Texas. Yeah, they're a little clunky.
It looks thin and awkward.
But anyway, so that is our first round of the Mustang IMSA GTO Cup. Join us next time. It'll be fun. Yeah, join us at esr-race.org. We got a Discord, do all sorts of racing. You want to just connect as a community, we do literally everything. Like just say a racing game and we probably do it.
Or any other games, occasionally.
Yeah, that too, but that's less official. Even if you want to just get in the commentary game, we do some
Say
streaming
hi.
sometimes. Yeah, say hi, all that stuff. Link in the description, esr-race.org. Anyhow, anything else you want to add in there, Matt Higgs? I know you do.
I think you summarized it pretty well there.
Excelente. I can do something right. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the 11th of December for the next round at Mid Ohio. Look forward to it. That's going to be an interesting race, I think. Anyhow, I'm Cole McRae. That's Matt Higgs. We will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Bye.